God says, listen to me with your whole heart right now, because something sacred is unfolding this very minute. This is not a random moment. This is a divine appointment written long before you were born. You are not watching this by accident. You are here because you were handpicked from the crowd to receive what others are not allowed to see yet. I am begging you, do not ignore what I'm trying to release into your life. You are about to experience a miracle that will look like a dream, but it will be real. You are seconds away from it. If you believe I am speaking to you, comment Amen. My child, the reason your soul has felt heavy, the reason your heart has been aching lately, is not because you are forgotten. It is because I am preparing the ground beneath your feet to shake in your favor. What felt like delay was not punishment. It was my hand shielding you from the noise of this world so I could deliver something pure, personal, and powerful straight to you. You have prayed in secret, and now I am rewarding you in ways that will not make sense to others. But I say this to you, do not explain. Do not share. This miracle is not for everyone to understand. Before you continue, if you feel a stirring in your spirit right now, like something inside you is waking up, like you know this moment is for you, please like this video. That small act of faith is a signal to heaven that you are ready to receive. Do it with the expectation that I am near, and I will honor it. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are seen. I have watched you fight battles silently, wipe tears in the dark, smile in front of others while you were breaking inside. You didn't think anyone noticed, but I did. I have collected every tear, I have counted every silent scream, and I have kept track of every time you chose love even when the world gave you pain. That is why this moment has arrived. I am giving you something that no one can take. If you believe I'm talking to you and your breakthrough is near, comment 1111. This miracle coming to you is not small. It is not ordinary. It will be shocking. It will be fast. It will be something that flips the direction of your life so drastically that even the people closest to you won't be able to explain what happened. Do not try to prove anything to anyone. Do not announce it. Just receive it. You are chosen to walk through a divine door quietly. I have trusted you with this moment because I know your heart will honor it. Keep your spirit calm. Keep your focus on me. You don't have to fight for this blessing. You only have to receive it. That means resting in me, trusting that what I promised is already on its way. Some will doubt you, but that's okay. They didn't see what you've gone through. They didn't hear the prayers that poured from your mouth at 2 in the morning when no one else was around. But I heard them. I saw your heart. And now I am responding with a heavenly release so big that your past pain will feel like a distant memory. If you trust that I'm about to turn everything around for your good, comment 222. This miracle is sacred. It is wrapped in protection. It is sealed with heaven's signature. That is why I told you not to share it with anyone yet. Not everyone around you is equipped to handle what you are about to carry. Some will project fear. Others will speak doubt. But this is not the time to entertain distractions. This is the time to close the door, sit with me in silence, and let me flood your life with favor. Watch me move in the next 2 minutes in ways that will confirm this entire word was real. Even if you don't feel ready, I am ready. Even if your faith feels small, I can still move mountains. This isn't about how strong you are. It's about how strong I am in you. So release the anxiety, let go of the fear, and step into the space I've already prepared for you. I will not let you fall. I will not allow this blessing to slip through your fingers. You will receive it, and it will stay. The time is now. Not later. Not someday. This moment is holy. This silence is heavy because my glory is near. Everything in the Spirit is shifting right now in your favor. You will begin to feel peace where there was panic. You will begin to feel clarity where there was confusion. The doors that were once shut tight will open without force. This is how my miracles work. You don't strive, you surrender. I'm not asking you to impress me. I'm asking you to trust me. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for your yes. And I know it has been hard to say yes lately, especially after everything you've been through. But I promise you, your yes is enough. Your belief, even when it wavers, is still precious to me. That's why this miracle is coming quickly. I want you to see what my love looks like when it answers your cries. You are surrounded by angels. Even now, while you read these words, heaven is closer than you think. My hand is resting on your life. My breath is flowing through your next step. You are not going to fail. You are not going to lose. You are not going to miss this. You are exactly where you need to be to receive what I've prepared. And when it comes, because it will, you will remember this moment. You will remember how it felt to be seen, spoken to, and wrapped in my presence when you least expected it. This is not a delay. This is not a maybe. This is my promise finding its way to you, right on time. Now take a deep breath. Let the fear fall away. Let the past go silent. Focus only on what I am doing right now, because it is sacred, sudden, and unstoppable. I am your God. And I never make mistakes. You are chosen for this miracle. You were born for this moment. And I will finish what I started. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. God says, I have not forgotten the promise I whispered into your spirit when no one else was around to hear it. I have not overlooked the pain you tried to bury deep so others wouldn't worry. I have not ignored the moments when you almost gave up but held on anyway, even if by a single thread. I saw all of it, and today, I have come to fulfill what I planted in you long ago. It's not delayed. It's not lost. It's just been hidden, protected, until now. You are about to see what happens when heaven opens quietly for the one I love deeply. If your heart is open and ready, comment 333. Every second that has passed in confusion will now be exchanged for clarity. Every door that was slammed shut will suddenly swing open without effort. You have waited long enough. You have cried long enough. You have wondered if I was still near, but I never left. You just couldn't feel me through the noise. But I've always been in the room. I've always had my hand over your story, even when the chapters felt dark. Now, I am turning the page for you, and this next part will not be written with pain but with purpose. This miracle is not a reward for being perfect. It is a reflection of my grace. You are not being blessed because you always got it right. You are being blessed because I saw your fight. You kept pressing forward even when your knees buckled. You kept trusting when everything inside you begged to quit. I do not ignore hearts that stay soft in the storm. That's why you're receiving this divine shift. What you are about to witness in your life cannot be explained by logic or earned by effort. It will be a pure act of my love. Let your heart be still now. Let the fear that has haunted you for years finally fall silent. You do not have to run anymore. You don't need to search for signs in people or places. Everything you've been seeking outside of yourself has always been waiting for you in my presence. That's where your answers live. That's where your healing waits. That's where the miracle begins. It doesn't start with a loud announcement. It starts right here in the quiet moment between your heartbeat and my whisper. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. Those are lies whispered by fear, and fear has no authority here. My truth is what defines you. My power is what carries you. And my love is what's about to change everything. I know you've been in the shadows for a long time. I know it's felt like others were chosen while you were left behind. But today, that changes. Today, I reveal what I've been saving just for you. And it will be beautiful. If you've been holding on in silence, waiting for something to shift, comment 555. This is not the end. This is not where your story breaks. This is the place where the miracle begins. You didn't come this far to watch everything fall apart. You came this far because I've been carrying you, even through the moments when you thought I was silent. And now, you're going to see why I had to make you wait. I was building something so sacred, so powerful, so unlike anything you've known, that it had to be sealed until the timing was right. And that time is now. Breathe in my peace. Let it cover every part of you that's still scared. Let it settle over the doubts that try to creep in. You are covered. You are safe. You are not walking into this alone. My angels are surrounding you. My spirit is going before you. My love is anchoring you. What you feel rising inside you right now is not anxiety. It's not fear. It's the weight of glory. It's the warmth of my nearness. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself believe again. You don't need a crowd to confirm what I'm doing. You don't need approval to believe this is real. You need only to trust the feeling in your spirit that tells you this is different. This is real. This is me. I will not let you walk through this transformation without my hand on your shoulder. I will not let you be mocked or harmed while I'm reshaping your life. You will be protected. You will be honored. You will be restored. You are not behind. You are not running out of time. What's coming will catch you up in one sweep of my favor. It will erase years of delay. It will restore moments you thought were gone forever. I am not giving you a lesser version of your dream. I am giving you more than you asked for, because you trusted me when you had nothing but silence. You stayed faithful. You remained soft. And now, the blessing will find you. If you believe restoration is already flowing into your life, comment 1212. Do not look back. Do not reopen old wounds. Do not return to what I've called you out of. This new season is not just about miracles, it's about maturity. It's about stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be. It's about walking in peace even when storms form. It's about knowing I am with you, and because of that, no weapon formed against you can win. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are wiser. You are stronger. You are ready. This is the moment when everything begins to change. Not by force. Not by fear. But by faith. Quiet, unshakable, heaven-backed faith. The kind of faith that breaks curses. The kind of faith that opens unexplainable doors. The kind of faith that draws miracles like magnets. That's what you carry now. That's what you've earned through the waiting. You didn't come out of that valley empty. You came out with a crown. Researchers recently uncovered something unusual in a classified neuroscience file, a 9-word sentence that appears to rewire how your brain responds to wealth. People who repeat it daily are seeing real-world results: reduced anxiety, boosted income, and unexpected financial gifts. It's simple, silent, and requires no action, just the words. But this discovery is being watched closely, and it might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. God says, every second you've waited, every night you've cried, every time you wondered if I still had a plan for you, it has all led to this moment. My child, I am doing something sacred in your life, and it's bigger than you can imagine. But you must understand this clearly: not everyone can see what I'm doing in you. Not everyone will understand the weight of your anointing. That is why I told you to keep it hidden. That is why I whispered instead of shouting. Because this miracle is holy. It's meant for you, not for the crowd. If you feel this is reaching your soul, comment 777. You are walking into something you didn't earn with money or status. You are walking into something that can only come from my hand. It is not the kind of blessing that others can explain away. It is not something that you can fabricate with your own efforts. It's my gift to you, created in secret, shaped by your obedience, and wrapped in favor that no one can cancel. You didn't chase this, it chased you, because heaven already wrote your name on it. There is no more delay. There is no more confusion. I am lifting the weight off your shoulders. You don't have to carry the fear anymore. You don't have to live with the pressure to prove yourself. I have already approved you. You have my yes. You have my attention. You have my covering. Even now, the angels are setting things in motion. The wind is shifting. What you couldn't move is now moving for you. What you couldn't fix is now being healed from the root. This is where your tears turn into testimony. This is where your pain becomes power. This is where I show you that nothing was wasted. Every closed door, every broken heart, every long night was part of the preparation. You thought I was silent, but I was building. You thought I was distant, but I was working deep within you. You asked me to bless your plans, but I had something far better. I am not giving you what you asked for. I am giving you what you didn't even know to pray for. If your heart agrees with this, comment 999. The moment your faith started to fade, I leaned in even closer. I stayed right beside you. I never judged your doubt. I never walked away from your weakness. Instead, I stood with you in the fire and waited for the right time to reveal what I was preparing. And now, the fire is turning into favor. What burned you before will now become the light that guides your path. What broke you before will now become the strength that holds you steady. You are not who you used to be. You've grown through the pain. You've matured through the pressure. You've stepped into a deeper level of trust. This miracle is not just for your comfort. It's for your calling. I'm positioning you to be a light in dark places. I'm lifting you not just to bless you, but to use you. And you will move in rooms that once felt too far away. You will speak with clarity you didn't have before. You will carry peace that no chaos can interrupt. You are not just receiving a blessing, you are becoming one. Wherever you walk, I will go before you. Whatever you touch, I will breathe on it. Whatever you surrender, I will multiply. You are not small. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are favored. You are called. And the time has come for that truth to shine through your life like the morning sun after a long night. You've waited long enough. You've watched others be celebrated while you stayed hidden. But now I am revealing you. Quietly. Gently. Powerfully. The kind of unveiling that only heaven could orchestrate. The kind of moment that makes people say, only God could have done this. If you believe something divine is already unfolding in your favor, comment 1010. I'm placing a new authority on your voice. I'm putting fire in your words. I'm opening doors that no person could open for you. And when it happens, it will be fast. It will be loud in the spirit but silent to those who don't know me. That's why I keep telling you, don't announce it. Don't share it prematurely. Protect what I'm doing. Protect it like a seed planted in the ground, because it will grow. It will bloom. It will change your life forever. Do not return to what I've already delivered you from. Do not look for validation from those who can't even see the vision. I am enough for you. I am your foundation. I am your future. And I am doing something so personal, so deep, that it will shift generations through you. You don't have to understand it. You just have to trust that I am faithful. I always finish what I start. And I always deliver on my promises. Let the fear go. Let the shame fall. Let the past stay behind. Today is sacred. Today is yours. And what's coming next is so full of beauty that your heart will finally rest. No more striving. No more running. Just peace. Just presence. Just favor poured out until you overflow. Because you are mine. And I love you too much to let you miss this. A Harvard-backed study just confirmed what spiritual leaders have whispered for centuries: words carry power. Specifically, a 9-word phrase is now helping thousands attract wealth without stress, hard work, or guesswork. You don't need to believe in miracles for this to work, but many people are starting to. The results are showing up in their bank accounts, not just in their hearts. Click the link in the description and comments before this message is erased forever. God says, the next 2 minutes are not like any other moments you've lived through before. In these 2 minutes, I am allowing something divine to open around you, something sacred that has been sealed for a very long time. My child, please do not take this lightly. I have watched you struggle, I have seen you bend, and yet you did not break. This exact moment was scheduled before you were formed in your mother's womb. You have finally arrived at the gate, and I am here to unlock it. If your spirit feels this shift, comment 1515. You have no idea how much has been happening behind the scenes while you thought nothing was moving. In the spirit realm, I have been setting up divine appointments, rearranging situations, removing certain people, and even allowing some delays, because I was protecting the blessing I crafted just for you. Not everyone is meant to witness this breakthrough. Not everyone will understand how you got here. And that's why I am asking you, once again, do not tell anyone yet. Some miracles are meant to be lived in silence and revealed only through transformation. The enemy tried to shut you down long before this moment. He saw the favor I placed on you. He saw the promise growing in the middle of your pain. That is why the warfare was so intense. It wasn't because you were weak. It was because you were carrying something rare, something holy, something that had the power to break generational chains. And now, you are minutes away from the release of what the enemy tried to bury. This miracle is not just coming to make you smile. It's coming to remind you that I have always been in control. It's coming to show you that every time you didn't give up, even when you could have, you were writing a testimony that will echo through eternity. This is the kind of blessing that makes the struggle make sense. This is the kind of shift that makes the pain feel like a small price to pay. I am not repaying you for what you lost. I am restoring you with more than you ever imagined. If your heart believes this is your moment of restoration, comment 1717. You are standing on holy ground. Right now. Wherever you are. Whether you're alone in a room or surrounded by noise, I am with you. My presence is surrounding you, my glory is falling upon your shoulders, and my voice is breaking through every lie that was spoken over your destiny. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And chosen ones don't have to beg for favor. Favor follows them. And that's what is happening now. Favor is following you, overtaking you, and rewriting the end of this chapter. There's a reason I didn't allow the doors you once prayed for to open. There's a reason I didn't give you what you begged for years ago. It's because I had better. I had something deeper, something tailored to your spirit, not just your situation. You thought you needed rescue, but what you really needed was revelation. And that's what I've been giving you all this time. Now, with new eyes, you're going to see what I was doing in the background. Now, with a healed heart, you're going to experience what it means to walk in peace. You will not have to chase this blessing. It will locate you. It already has. You will not have to fight for this door to open. It's swinging wide without you lifting a hand. This is not something you manipulate into your life. This is something you receive. In stillness. In trust. In reverence. The Spirit of the Lord is moving right now, and what I am releasing will silence every voice that ever doubted you. But remember this, don't prove anything to anyone. Just live the miracle. The shift that's about to take place in your life is going to change the atmosphere in your home, in your mind, in your finances, and in your future. Every corner of your life that has felt empty, dry, or lifeless is about to be flooded with my living water. The drought is over. The waiting is done. The night has passed. A new morning is breaking, and with it comes the clarity you've begged me for, the provision you've been desperate for, and the love you thought you'd never feel again. If you've been waiting for this kind of shift, comment Amen. This miracle is not a test run. It is permanent. It is sealed by my word and sustained by my Spirit. No devil, no person, no mistake from your past can steal what I'm giving you now. You are stepping into a covering that cannot be broken, a favor that cannot be reversed, and a calling that will not be silenced. This is not hype. This is holy. This is not chance. This is chosen. And you, my child, are walking into it because you trusted me when you didn't see anything changing. Do not underestimate the power of obedience. You stayed faithful when it would have been easier to walk away. You kept your heart soft when betrayal tried to make it cold. You loved people who didn't love you back. You served when no one clapped. You gave when you had nothing left. And all of it counted. All of it mattered. All of it was seen. And now, I'm about to reward you in public for the way you loved me in private. You have no idea how quickly your life is about to shift. One email. One call. One open door. One encounter. One touch of my favor. That's all it takes. And that moment is already prepared. It's not far away. It's near. So near that you can feel it in your spirit even now. Let go of your fear. Release your past. And receive what heaven has written in your name. What if everything blocking your financial breakthrough could be undone with a single 9-word phrase? That's exactly what thousands are discovering as they speak this powerful prayer each morning. Backed by research and verified results, it's helping ordinary people step into unexpected abundance. No struggle. No hustle. Just words, with real impact. Click the link in the description and comments before this life-changing secret is deleted. God says, what I am doing in this very moment is not small, and it is not ordinary. This miracle is personal. It has your name written across it, sealed by the weight of your worship, and hidden from every eye that would try to touch it before its time. I've chosen you to receive this blessing in silence because what I am giving you is holy. It was never meant to be announced or explained. It was meant to be experienced deeply between you and me, in the sacred space where only our hearts can meet. If you feel the nearness of this holy moment, comment 1212. There is a stirring in the spirit around you that cannot be denied. You can sense it. You can feel it. You may not be able to describe it fully, but deep inside, your soul knows something is shifting. That's not coincidence. That's me. That pressure you've been feeling lately wasn't punishment. It was preparation. I had to stretch you so you could hold the weight of what's about to be released into your life. I could not pour the new into old spaces. That's why I had to clear the room. That's why I had to separate you from certain people. That's why I had to pull you away from noise. It wasn't rejection. It was protection. You asked me to take you deeper. You cried out for more of my presence. So I allowed you to be stripped of what was shallow so I could fill you with what is eternal. You are not going backwards. You're not losing anything that belongs to you. What's falling away now is simply not assigned to your next chapter. What's coming is not attached to confusion or fear. It's wrapped in peace, soaked in favor, and covered in my glory. You will not miss it. There is no delay anymore. You are in the hour of fulfillment. You are in the moment of divine response. All that has been held back is now being released. Not because you shouted louder, not because you tried harder, but because I decided it was time. And when I say it's time, everything must align. The earth, the heavens, the hearts of people, everything starts to shift when my voice declares a season has changed. And your season has changed. If you've been waiting for this sign of release, comment Amen. You're not going to have to explain how this happened. You won't need to convince anyone that this was real. The evidence will speak for itself. The fruit will appear. The breakthrough will be visible. The joy will return to your eyes. The peace will become the atmosphere of your home. And those who once looked down on you will begin to say, "Surely the Lord is with them." But even in that, I say again, don't boast. Don't parade this blessing. Live it. Breathe it. Let it become your new normal. This is not a temporary shift. This is not an emotional high. This is the fulfillment of a promise. I am not just giving you a moment of relief. I am establishing a lifestyle of peace. I am not just answering a single prayer. I am opening a well of favor that will not run dry. You will not live paycheck to paycheck in your soul anymore. You will no longer be hungry for the kind of love that leaves you empty. I am pouring into you until you overflow with my presence, my joy, my wisdom, and my provision. Your days of explaining your pain are over. I am replacing your sorrow with songs. I am trading your heaviness for dancing. I am removing every weight that made it hard to breathe, hard to hope, hard to love. You are not the broken version of yourself anymore. You are not the one who was passed over. You are the one I've chosen to carry this miracle. And because of that, everything that's been delayed is now being delivered. If you receive this new beginning with full faith, comment 11:11. Your story is not ending. It's just beginning in a way that only I could write. The pages ahead are filled with things you never thought possible. You'll look back at this moment and say, "I didn't know it then, but that was the turning point." Right here. Right now. In this quiet, sacred space, everything begins to shift. Not because you shouted for it, but because you were still enough to hear my whisper. Let me remind you, this miracle is real. It is near. It is yours. But you must protect it. Guard it with prayer. Cover it with silence. Don't speak too soon. Don't expose what I am still growing. Stay hidden in me. Let me finish what I started. I'm not just trying to bless you, I'm trying to sustain you. I'm trying to teach you how to walk with me daily, how to breathe in my presence, how to move through life without fear controlling your steps. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will no longer expect the worst just to avoid disappointment. You will wake up with peace in your heart and expectation in your spirit. I am healing your hope. I am restoring your joy. I am making all things new, not just around you, but inside you too. The world will see the fruit, but only you and I will know the depth of the root I've planted within you. And that's what makes it special. That's what makes it holy. You are not who you were a year ago. You are not even who you were last month. That's how fast I've been transforming you. And this is only the beginning. Get ready for what I'm about to place in your hands, because it is sacred, and it is coming now. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears for good. God says, I've seen the moments when your faith was hanging by a thread, when you whispered prayers that felt like they disappeared into the dark. But none of those words were lost. Every single one reached me. Every tear you thought fell in vain has been gathered. Every silent scream, every hidden pain, every time you smiled while your heart ached, I held it all. That's why this moment is so sacred. I have not forgotten. And now, I am responding in a way that only I can. If you know you've been waiting on God's perfect timing, comment Amen. This miracle that is moving toward you is not coming because of how strong you were. It's coming because even in weakness, you refused to walk away from me. You stayed close when it hurt. You stayed faithful when nothing made sense. And even when you doubted, even when you questioned, your heart still called out to me. That cry was enough. That cry carried weight in the spirit. And I have not turned my face away from you. I have leaned in closer. This blessing is not about material things alone. It's about redemption. It's about peace. It's about joy returning where there was only survival. I am going deep into the places in you that no one sees. I am healing what others have overlooked. I am restoring what life tried to erase. You will feel yourself coming back to life. Not because of anything outside of you, but because my spirit is alive in you again. You will breathe differently. You will think differently. You will expect differently. Because I am making all things new, starting from within. If this feels like the breakthrough you've been praying for, comment 1010. You've been walking through battles that felt invisible to others, but I've seen every one. I've watched the way you've shown up for others even when you had nothing left for yourself. I've seen you give love freely when you were the one bleeding. I've watched you forgive what hurt you, release what crushed you, and trust again after being betrayed. That kind of love doesn't go unnoticed in heaven. That kind of heart carries power. That kind of obedience draws miracles. You're not forgotten. You're not late. You're not overlooked. This delay was divine. I was not punishing you. I was preparing you. If I had released what you asked for earlier, it wouldn't have lasted. You weren't ready then, but you are ready now. You've been refined in the fire, and now you carry strength that can't be shaken. You carry peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. And that is exactly what this blessing requires. The next few days will feel different. There will be a shift in the atmosphere around you. It will not be dramatic or loud, but it will be unmistakable. Conversations will confirm it. Encounters will reflect it. And your spirit will know, it's here. The miracle has landed. It's not coming. It's arrived. And all I ask is that you honor it. Protect it. Trust me with it. Because I am not just giving you a moment. I'm giving you momentum that will carry you into the next season of your life. If you believe God is already moving things in your favor, comment 555. My child, this favor I am placing on you is not normal. It will open doors that others could not force open. It will shift things that others could not change. It will cause people to bless you without knowing why. It will confuse those who only see your outer story, but don't know the depth of your inner warfare. Let them wonder. Let them guess. You owe no one an explanation. What I do for you will be undeniable. And you won't need to defend it. Walk in it boldly. Carry it with humility. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. You have spent enough time playing small to fit in rooms I never sent you to. Now, I am calling you higher, not to boast, but to lead. Not to compete, but to carry. You are not being elevated for attention. You are being elevated for assignment. There is purpose attached to your name, and I am unlocking it now. You will no longer wonder if you're good enough. You will no longer question if you're loved. I am making it clear. I am showing you through action. I am proving to you that I am a God who finishes what He starts. I do not tease. I do not tempt. I do not lead you near the water only to let you die of thirst. I am the well. I am the rain. I am the flood of blessing that is now breaking open over your life. You are walking into days where doors will open without effort, where the right people will find you without striving, where your name will be mentioned in rooms you never knew existed. But it's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's not your doing. It's my hand. And my hand is on you. My presence is surrounding you. My spirit is going before you. You are fully covered. Fully seen. Fully chosen. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. God says, you are now standing in the middle of the moment I promised you, and whether or not you feel it fully yet, the miracle has already started to unfold. Heaven is not waiting for your circumstances to make sense before moving. I am not limited by what you lack, and I am not stopped by what others think cannot be done. My power is not paused by fear. My will is not delayed by opinions. When I decide to bless you, nothing on earth or in hell can interrupt that release. If your heart knows this shift is yours, comment 333. You didn't need to earn this breakthrough with perfection. You didn't need to fix every part of yourself before receiving my blessing. I chose you knowing your wounds. I called you knowing your weaknesses. I still place this miracle in your path, not because of what you've done but because of who I've called you to become. I'm not blessing you because you've figured everything out. I'm blessing you because you've allowed me to shape you, even in the confusion, even in the silence, even when it hurt. I see how tired you've been. You've been carrying weight that others didn't notice, responsibilities that stretched your heart thin. You've been walking through days where you questioned if you had anything left to give, and yet you still poured out kindness, still showed up, still trusted that I was doing something, even if you couldn't see it. And now I am returning that sacrifice with something eternal. What I'm giving you cannot be taken away. What I'm placing in your life cannot be undone. This next chapter will be unlike anything you've known before. You are going to feel joy that isn't tied to results. You are going to experience peace that doesn't come from control. You are going to walk in rooms that once intimidated you and carry a calm that no one will understand. Because you are no longer trying to prove your worth. You've finally realized that being mine was always enough. And in that realization, I will meet you with glory. If you trust that God's peace is about to rest on your life, comment 222. There's no need to look back anymore. What happened back there was preparation, not punishment. You needed to be stretched. You needed to be refined. You needed to learn what was not meant for you. Now that your vision is clearer, you'll be able to receive what I'm giving you without sabotaging it. No more settling for less. No more holding your breath waiting for something to fall apart. This time, the blessing will last. This time, the door will remain open. Some people may not recognize you anymore. That's okay. I didn't create this transformation to gain their approval. I created it to reflect my glory. You will walk differently. Speak differently. Move differently. Not because you're pretending, but because you've been rebuilt. What tried to break you only revealed your foundation was built on me. And that's why you didn't fall. That's why you're still here. That's why this moment of blessing belongs to you. I have seen the nights when you collapsed under the weight of worry. I saw the days when you questioned if anything would ever get better. And I say to you now, this is better. This is the beginning of all I promised. You won't have to fight to keep it. You won't have to chase people to be seen. What I'm giving you is stable. Secure. Rooted in heaven. It's been a long road, but you've arrived. If you believe the road is turning in your favor now, comment 777. And when the miracle unfolds completely, when you look around and realize the storm has passed, I want you to remember this: it was never about your strength. It was always about my love. You didn't make this happen. I did. You didn't force the door open. I unlocked it. You didn't carry yourself all this way. I carried you. Every step. Every mile. Every tear that fell along the way. I was there, and I always will be.